cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
This young Ant Jefe with some strong words to Baby B Brazy. Hope young Ant Jefe receives his liberation soon. As I continue to say as we react to his content, please, man, give young Ant Jefe a like, give him a comment, give him a hype, give him a subscribe. Make sure that you, even if you ain't gonna watch it, man, just let the content play so we can get the ad revenue, contribute to his cause as he is incarcerated at this moment, and we are in fact praying for his peace and his liberation. So y'all could support young Ant Jefe. Let's keep going.
Ring that notification bell, bring you bill. What's the good old big deal with
this call is being recorded?
Top topics with your boy Young Ant Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other. You should be in the top topics, man. This dude, Baby B Brazy. So y'all see exactly what's going on, and y'all see what the title say. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the title, you feel me? I really don't find no disappointment in these dudes, because these dudes, you know what I'm saying, for real, like I've been saying, you know, are sheep in wolf clothing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes are cross-dressing, you know, a lot of dudes supposed to have boxer briefs on, but these dudes continuously wear panties, you know what I'm saying, and or play female games, you know what I'm saying? When dudes have a sack, the NUTs, that's supposed to be generating testosterone, it seems like it's substituted with estrogen. A whole lot of estrogen is going on out here. So I called into No Jumper the other day, and I see that my phone call, you know what I'm saying, went viral. It got a lot of these buffoons talking, got a lot of goofballs coming out the works talking. A lot of these dudes are bad in their area. A lot of these dudes have been kicked out their hood, can't go to their hood, have been politicked on by their homies for trying to politic, and these guys are still at it on the internet trying to fake politics. So I called in because you had Snakeskin, Komodo Dragon, Whack, amongst, you know, other people. Just looking into
Snakeskin, Komodo Dragon, Whack is true.
my case day by day, you know what I'm saying? These guys taking police reports. These guys supposed to be so tough. These guys supposed to stand on business. These guys supposed to be so solid. But these guys is taking police reports and reading police reports and saying that they are exposing people. Like, how do you expose somebody with the police work? Please tell me, how do you expose somebody with the police work? Dudes are rodents, dudes are telling, and dudes are using exposures in some type of way to, I guess, you know, say that they're not telling. You know, it's funny to me, but however, this guy Brazy, you know what I'm saying, like, kind of threw me for a loop when I heard that, you know, he decided to chime in on Snakeskin, Whack antics, amongst other people. You know, C-Star, a few other people. C-Star is the only person I heard kind of like kept it real, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a sense, you know, basically it was just like, you know, I don't know why we would speak on this case, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, free him, you know, you don't want nobody down for that. I heard Brazy say, you know, oh, you know, this supposed to be this my boy, but it ain't no but nothing. Like, bro, you gotta hold your integrity, bro. Like, I don't know what you do.
No, I feel young Ant on that. If I'm supposed to be your boy, it ain't no but nothing. If I'm supposed to be your boy, let it live and die right there. You know what I mean? And if it can't, then that's cool. But I just know how to play you and how to play with you.
Like our own, I don't know if it's the Pluno, I don't know if it's the Spice. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm really trying to figure
It's Pruno, not Pluno, but we gonna keep going.
it out. Like,
Word
because
on.
it's a lot of women tendencies going on by dudes who's supposed to be gay, and I just don't understand it. First, Brazy, you come with the little play. You have J Hood go up to No Jumper and put on this big fiasco. You know what I'm saying? You wanted him to slap Munchie B. But however, it didn't go that way. He made a promise to you that he couldn't keep. And him not keeping that promise brought you out the Jack in the Box, brought you mad to the internet, brought you put the situation out there. I ain't gonna lie. It was a play. He was supposed to slap Munchie B, but you know, he went off on Sporty Face. It wasn't supposed to go like that. But you gotta ask yourself, as Mr. TNI, you know what I'm saying?
This call is being recorded.
Why would you need J Hood to do anything for you? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have a different lane that your beck and call. They supposed to press play. But for whatever reason, they see the stupidity it's like this whole situation. So they decide, you know what I'm saying, to let it be what it be between you two. So you thought that you was pulling some strings, trying to have J Hood do something. On top of that, you get on the internet, you lie, you put it on your dead homies, you know what I'm saying? All type of stuff that J Hood and Spody Face got out, J Hood having his business and stuff like that. These dudes didn't even fight. But you just taking people's word for it and you putting it on your dead.
Now that is something tricky because them dudes did not actually take a squabbly wobbly drop it like it's hot. They actually did not, have a fade or anything of that nature. So that is a tricky Mickey Vicky sticky situation when you put it on your dead homies.
And you haven't seen anything, bro. And that's just crazy and bizarre to me right there for you to just be placing stuff on your dead homies that something happened that you didn't see. Just based on face value from what somebody is telling you. You know what I'm saying? Based on a play that y'all trying to put together that didn't go through. Now, this is what you goofies don't understand. Like, a lot of you goofies are in jail, you know what I'm saying? For whatever y'all in jail for, some of y'all got life sentences, you know what I'm saying? When you should be in that law library trying to get back. You sit on this internet all day, being trashy and being messy, you know what I'm saying? But you call your thing the who's who's, but you don't keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? You always say, don't watch nothing if it ain't the who's who's, but you don't even know how to keep it 100 in or hold your integrity, bro. It's been a lot of stuff I could have glad you on, but based on, you know what I'm saying, in the history, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Well, the Hoover dude got out, that bust you down, he was trying to get me the whole report and everything. And I could have took it and came to the internet.
Damn. Talking about the dude from Hoover who allegedly poked up B Brazy and got him airlifted off the yard and sent to the hospital.
And bled you. But I decided not to because I know you. I decided not to because I know you. When I could have bled you, you know what I'm saying? And I see that, bro, you really becoming like a social media whore. Like you playing these social media games, you feel me? And I remember months back when I hit you, you know what I'm saying? Because you was playing on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? You playing on YouTube, you asked me, playing these games, and I had to hop in your inbox like, bro, what are you on, bro? Like you're playing weird games. And you know what you told me? Hey, look, bro, man, we just gotta get the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I drop a segment, you drop a segment, I drop like we just piggyback, and I told you then, like, I wasn't with it. Like, bro, why are you playing these games? I don't understand why you.
So it sounds like Young Ant Jefe is saying that Baby B Brazy was a bit of a play caller, a bit of a play runner. He said that, maybe, just maybe, Baby B Brazy might have took a page out of the Whack 100 book and started playing games and playing skits and flu flamming, skullduggy, a little bit of larceny.
These games, then you somebody that prides yourself on being a reputable or a big blood, and like you dudes don't even know how to read paperwork and who's snitching and who's not and who's making statements. Like you dudes are getting on here talking about people are making statements and snitching that ain't snitching. How the hell am I snitching if I'm addressing something about a police report that people are speaking about? You know what I'm saying? This is public knowledge. You guys are on the internet talking about the police said this and talking about I did this. And when I get on the internet and debunk that and let it be known what's in the description that they're saying that something is on camera, you guys, he told like make it make sense. Like the only way you can tell when somebody is telling, giving a name, you know what I'm saying?
This call is being recorded.
Such as this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, telling is telling. You know what I'm saying? Telling is a pretty easy to distinguish thing. It only gets complicated when you try to make it into something that he's not. Something that it's not, excuse me. So I agree with Young Ant about that. You feel me? Telling is definitely just telling. Like it doesn't have to be so extreme. It doesn't have to have so many variables in it. Either it did or it didn't happen. Either it is or it ain't.
Seen him do this. Only way you can give a statement is say, yeah, a statement this happened. Name somewhere where I got on no jumper and I talked about what happened. I talked about what happened with me. You know what I'm saying? I can speak on what happened with me. You know what I'm saying? What's pertaining to me. You guys, like, man, like, for real, like, I don't understand you dudes. Definitely you know what I'm saying? And you hit my phone bad when Spody Face and Munchie B was on you about you messing with this Trevor dude, you know what I'm saying? And even in that situation, you know what I'm saying? I could have stayed out of it and let them dudes trash bag you, but I even spoke up for you then and was like, nah, man, that wasn't going on when I was there, you know what I'm saying? He was a gangster. But it's just like, man, I'm starting to see, man, that, holding my integrity, you know what I'm saying? But before,
Young Ant Jefe is learning that I can't continue to expect me out of y'all because y'all will disappoint me every time because you guys will never be as solid as I am.
you know what I'm saying? And Goops, like, man, it does nothing for me, you know what I'm saying? Because the betrayal always come back door, you know what I'm saying, in the form of social media, bro. And I just don't understand it, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, son. I don't understand why you playing, son. You know what I'm saying? You doing this social, you another one. You doing this
I'm
social
calling this nigga son. Damn it. That's where it's finna get crazy at. Because Brazy is not going to appreciate being called son.
media because of me. You know what I'm saying? You seen me and J Hood doing it, seeing how I was working for us, then you try to start your little social media, try to dub it who's and act like you was doing something different. Oh yeah, I'm doing this and I'm standing on this. But you know what I'm saying? Another thing, when Shady A got out, you know what I'm saying? I could have interviewed Shady A and had Shady A told the story about how he whooped your feet again.
I mean, but now we know. Now we know. Like, you didn't interview him, but might as well have at this point because here we are. Now we're aware of it.
Stay away from it because I don't care. Like, all content ain't good content. Like they say, all money ain't good money. But I just, like I said, I see you a content whore. It's like you're just jumping on the Joneses of what everybody else is talking about and saying. And not even everybody else. Snake Skin, Whack, and a few other minions and, you know, people that's chasing behind, you know, social media. You know what I'm saying? You dudes is just like in the mix. Oh, that name is trending. Oh, let me hop on the stream. Let me say something. Let me, yeah, that's weird. Like, how think you dudes like stand up and look in the mirror as man every day? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I got a question. Like, is it the drugs? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It's the same dude a few years
not is it the drugs?
ago when you didn't have no money, when you sent that little 150, you know what I'm saying? For the little situation, I had to give you a little 150 back that you kept calling my phone about, like I was trying to get you for 150, you know what I'm saying? And I told you to tell your girl pull up and gave her the money back. Like, man, come on, like what's wrong with you dudes, man? Have social media changed you dudes this much, you know? Trying to chase $1 NR high has changed you dudes that much, bro? Like, do something with yourself. Go to the law library, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get back on your case, bro, because there's a lot of stuff that I can talk about, bro, and I can lead you, bro, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I choose not to. Like, for real, a lot of you dudes are not even on my radar, you know what I'm saying? But y'all put yourself on my radar, you know what I'm saying? Just talking. Like, you ain't got no more jail phase to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Or what you been talking about, you just got to speak on and phase. And then, like I said, you dudes are speaking in vain. Like, show where somebody is telling that. Like, you dudes become out people's telling and, dudes are statement like where. I don't understand where. You know, I just went to court today. You know what I'm saying? I'm with all my people, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding where you weirdos is like getting encouraged like to come out and be like, oh, if they did this, oh, he did that. Like, bro, like it's BS, bro. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, if we gonna play the game, we can play the game, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know, because I got a lot of content, you know what I'm saying, for you guys, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of content.
Sound like Young Ant Jefe is getting to his wits end, and he's finna start exposing some things that he has yet to expose, but now it just might seem to be the correct time.
For you, you know what I'm saying? I got content for the little dude that got the book from 6 Deuce East Coast, what he calls himself, Asmo, you know what I'm saying? Garfield looking dude, you know what I'm saying? Barely can breathe. Like, this dude get on the internet, you know what I'm saying, with 600, trying to outbeat Whack because he sees 600 is beefing with his community. And that got him booted out his community. And since then, all he has been on the internet is saying, oh, flag wanna play. This how like, man, shut up. Like, you dudes don't even know what telling is, you know what I'm saying? You dudes do not know what telling is. A lot of you dudes been fans. A lot of you dudes been trying to be cool, you know what I'm saying? At me, you know what I'm saying? Hitting my number and stuff like that. And then as soon as I go to jail, like a lot of you dudes just show y'all panties, bro. And that's just like kind of weird to me, bro. And like cold bizarre. And like you another dude, Brazy, you with the plays, bro. There ain't nothing real about setting plays up, bro. Like you would be a part.
Yeah, that's a tricky Mickey, Icky, Vicky, sticky situation, man. You know, especially coming from the spaces that these dudes are coming from, and coming from the perspective that these dudes are coming from, and the circumstances that these dudes are coming from. You don't want to get caught up in running plays and, you know, running skits and doing all these things that don't really interest you productively, but even deeper than that, are at someone else's detriment that could cause them to want to trespass against you. God forbid that Young Ant Jefe and Brazy end up in the same space further down the line. We are praying for Young Ant Jefe's liberation. We are praying for Young Ant Jefe to receive, you know, grace from the judge and from, you know, whoever is involved with making his decisions that will allow him to be back home. On the back end, they're not in the same vicinity, but they're pretty adjacent. So it's just interesting to see how the situation plays out. But they're definitely both in a space to where they may have indirect access to one another by way of third parties, should they choose to take it to that point.
Part of a few plays, bro. You the type of dude, bro. Like, for real, a lot of you dudes are the worst type of dudes. You dudes that sit here talking about who's snitching, and you dudes that be hanging with snitches or messing with big homie snitches. You dudes that be calling people hypocrites, and you dudes are hypocrites. Like, the shit that you dudes allege against other people, you dudes do right out in the open as if you dudes got diplomatic immunity, bro. And I just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it at all. You know what I'm saying? Now you mad at J Hood and you want to out J Hood, bro. That ain't gangsta at all, bro. And you know, like I said, I don't know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, you get your mind together. Hopefully, you know, you get off the spice or, you know, whatever it is you smoking. But like it's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to address this situation. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, y'all keep on speaking, keep my name going in the algorithm for real. But just make sure you stay facts, because when I'm coming, I'm stating facts.
This call is being recorded.
This is how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we just want the truth of the situation. We just want the actual factuals of the situation. And, you know, we hope that everybody can figure these things out in a way that is diplomatic and peaceful to all parties involved. Again, we would hate to see these two gentlemen actually involved in anything flu, flammers, skullduggerous, or larcenous as a result of a social media feud that has unfortunately spilled over into real life. We don't want to see it spill over into the jail system either, involving these two individuals and or their communities.
So I ain't gonna make this, you know what I'm saying, any longer than it have to be, man. Y'all already know we gonna
make sure that y'all hit a like, comment, subscribe on Young Ant Jefe's video. Notification bell, hit all. Tap in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We go.
Hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now, we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro. With the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're going to make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Whack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Jackson. It's dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listen. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Just made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more than I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.